And we've said those same things. But now, in this, having come forward into this clear understanding about all of this, it's better for you to leave it simply at the good feeling that it is than to compare the good feeling that you've got with the one that you're still working on. Because just pointing out that that's a place that you're still working on slows it down. And that's why we say keep going back to the general that works, back to the general that works, and then when it feels in naturally, do it. But you could feel when you started pushing it.
Yes.
You could feel when you started using words and imagery to change the vibration rather than using the vibration to attract the words and imagery. Are you starting to sort of get a sense of this? Because it works both ways. It's wonderful to look into the world and to sift and sort and fixate on things that feel good. It's a wonderful thing. But haven't you noticed that law of attraction is bringing you the evidence that is somewhere where your grid is? So for us to say, think good thoughts, look out into the buffet and find the thoughts that feel the best and fixate on those is giving you a harder way of going about it than saying find a central place that feels good, get it activated, and let it do the work. Let it bring the basket of variety. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
There are plenty of lovely things. You could sit in a world and you could look at sickness, or you could look at wellness. You could look at poverty, or you could look at prosperity. You could look at things you like to eat or things that you don't like to eat. There are choices around you all the time. And most of you are just observing like crazy because it's such an easy world to observe in, and then trying to sort things out from the standpoint of what you're observing, which is causing a little chaos in your experience. Where if you would start beneath all of that, at the emotions that you want to feel, and just try a little bit for a day or two to generate those emotions, and then watch the universe and law of attraction bring a smaller subset of stuff to choose from that's all in the vicinity of what you're looking for. And then as you observe that, along with caring about how you feel, then law of attraction and the universe will bring still a more refined subset of things. Are you following? Mm-hmm. So it's all out there. You do the grid work. A smaller group comes to you and makes itself more obvious. You observe it a bit and do more grid work, a smaller group of even more refined. So it gets better and better and more specific to the things that are important to you. And as it's flowing in, you just begin feeling, you start giggling with anticipation and excitement and feelings of pride and confidence and success. You begin feeling blessed and worthy, as it seems like the universe is just working overtime to put in your direction the specific things that you're wanting, right to the point of walking through the grocery store without something that you've been wanting on your list and finding yourself standing right in front of it, looking at it for no good reason. You don't know how you got there. You didn't even know where it was in the store. You just know you wanted it and it wasn't on your list. Things like that, all day, every day, because your vortex is clear and the source within you knows everything. The source within you knows everything you want and where everything you want is. The source within you knows everything you want and where everything you want is, and your proximity to where it is. The source within you knows everything you want and where everything you want is, and your proximity between where you are and everything you want, and the path of least resistance to get you to it.